Good evening, everyone. Yeah, I hope everyone had a good day in that. That was a little bit too warm here today, and let me switch screens at the moment. Yeah, I'll get off this black and white one and switch screens. Okay, drag that one there. This one to the little monitor. Now this one to the big one. There we go. Anyways, hi Stephanie. Hi Susan. Ah, okay. And someone just messaged me they're watching football. Hey, little Lego. Ah, can't even talk right. Hi, Steven.
Hello again.
Hi. Yeah,
Oh, hmm?
yeah. And I was at church earlier. Had a pig roast going on. So about 3/4 of the day I was outside, and after a while the heat was starting to get to me. Hey, Robert.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, little Lego. If you want to come up on panel, I'll send you the link in Messenger. And the reason why I do that because of things that had happened in the past before. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Hi, Bill. Okay, little Lego. And I also got some good news earlier today too. Pastor came over with another person to survey everything of what all needs to be cut and trimmed in that, and so hopefully next month everything will be getting trimmed or and cut.
Hey, Bran.
Hey,
Gonna have some trees trimmed, some bushes trimmed, good stuff cut down, all that. Hey, Renegade.
hey, Renegade. Hey, Susan. Hey, Bill. Hey, CDC. Hey, little Lego. Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, I thought you weren't going live, so I was like finishing my dinner and I was getting ready to do my homework.
Yeah, I was starting to feel a little bit better after I came home and rested for a bit. I just got so warm and just had to cool off for a bit. Oh,
Got my
hi,
groceries
Pepper.
today.
Yeah.
My cat's hiding. She's whining and whining and whining. Then when I went over that way, she ran and went and hid. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, Jennifer.
Hey Jennifer.
Um,
Hey Dinky Crafts.
oh, Bren. Today, uh, today I had two different races going on at the same time.
Yeah, Tony Stewart on too, didn't he? With his funny car thingamajigs.
Oh, I wasn't watching the drag racing. I was
That was on too today.
yeah, it was at about the same time, or 3 to 5, 3 to 6, or 3 to 5, or whatever.
Yeah.
I had the IndyCar and the NASCAR race going.
And I had the football on. And I had the football game. Bears are playing the Texans. Hope the Bears win.
Packers won. I just watched for the updates on
Yeah, the Packers won too. Packers won today.
Yeah, 10-16.
Watch that game. My Seahawks won today, so they're 2-0.
Yeah.
The Steelers won. The Bengals lost. Bengals are now 0-2. 0-2.
I heard Lions lost.
Lions lost, but not by much.
I kind of know a little bit of what's going on just by looking at Facebook.
Yep.
You know, everybody.
And someone got shot at today.
Hey, dancing.
Again.
Oh, yeah, I just saw something about it not too long ago.
Yeah. And that's all I'm going to say about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not making a discussion about it.
Yeah.
Dancing along with rentals. Still living in July.
Yeah, we've been
There were a couple times I got up and thought it was August still.
we've been going from needing like long pants and a little jacket in the early mornings to by like noon needing shorts and t-shirt.
Yeah.
Kelly.
Yeah, it cools down here at night, but like in the 60s, and then it's back up in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised Mater's not in here. That's when they're going to win after I said the Bears should win, hopefully.
Uh-oh, Susan, that's not good.
Nah, he messaged me. He said football tonight.
No. What?
Yeah, Mater messaged me. He said football tonight.
Yep. The Bears against the Texans.
Oh, no, Susan.
Yeah, that's sick.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, sometimes that affects me too. The change in weather.
Yeah. I don't know about you all, but it seems like my sinuses have been going haywire a little bit.
Yeah,
Well,
that's great.
these are changing. These
That's
are
great.
changing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice, CDC.
It's one thing I gotta figure out yet is all this
Hi,
insurance
Joe.
stuff. Yeah, ever so often my left eye will just run, and that's because of allergies.
Mm. Mine lately have been getting dry. At least it seems.
Yeah, a few years ago, when I saw the eye doctor, I asked them why does this eye keep running, and they said it's probably because of an allergy in the air.
Oh, trees are
Mm-hmm.
changing. They're already starting to change color already.
Yeah, there's some in my neighborhood that are like starting to drop leaves already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's starting to drop. They've been dropping leaves for a few weeks now here, at least starting. Oh, how's the classes coming along there, Bryn?
I just have a few things I have to do that was due the week before. They're letting me do them. I have to turn it in first thing in the morning. Like
Yeah,
they gave a crossword out at the beginning of one of the class the day that I wasn't there, and she gave it to me to finish this weekend.
yeah,
Uh-oh.
yeah,
Also not good there, Susan.
yeah. Thing that I hated, like if there was a day that I had to miss a class and I still got the homework, but got half credit for it. Yeah, that really stinks, Susan. Did they say what caused it, or do they have to figure that out yet?
Um, in the previous chat, she said there was apartments above the food pantry.
Yeah, I saw that.
She thinks she might have started there.
What do you want, sassy cat?
Yeah, I didn't do many this year, but mine are for church going kids.
Yeah, I hope they find out.
Yeah.
The prom. I had no. If I know when the prom is, I don't know. I don't have kids.
In the background, I can't see anything.
What, Kelly?
Hi, daughter.
Hey.
Does he get a whack or a hug? No reactions?
You got a laugh from Arnie.
Okay, we'll go hug.
There.
And whack.
Of course, if Mater was here, he'd say whack all day.
Renegade said whack.
Yeah. He's going to say it for Mater. I know it. Right, Renegade? I reckon since Mater isn't here, Renegade will be the
What, Kelly?
being a step in or something like that, if you will.
Okay.
Wow.
Here you go. Bratty
Wait for it.
What,
Wait
Kelly?
for it.
I don't know if you can hear her. She's sitting there
There
meow.
there she is.
Hi, Cricket.
Hey, Cricket.
Hey, Cricket.
Yeah, Cricket, I sent you the link if you want to come up.
Yeah, Susan full of attitude, huh? Look at that is.
Yeah, she
Bears are in orange.
she was sitting on the floor by me yelling and didn't want to jump up, so I picked her up. Welcome back, Will.
Welcome back.
Will you sit your butt?
Meow meow.
I don't know what you're looking at.
Oh.
Is Cricket coming up?
I think she is. Yeah, she said, "Oh, okay." I think. Yeah, and hopefully next month I'll have everything cut and trimmed in the yard. Hey, Angela.
Hey, Angela.
Hi, Cricket.
Hi, how's everybody doing?
Hey, Cricket.
I'm
I'm doing
doing.
all right yourself.
Yeah, I just finished watching a movie with the hubby and thought I'd come up and get on, seeing you guys was on. So
Yeah.
what's everybody up to?
Oh, not much right now.
First, I wasn't sure if I was going to go live tonight because I just didn't feel so great when I got home. But then as I laid around in that and start feeling better.
Yeah. Hi, Angela, Susan, Renegade.
Angela.
Susan's on there. Oh, I finished that. Remember, Lane sent me that gift from winning the bingo, the wheel.
Yeah.
Remember how you get at the end of the month, she spins that wheel?
Yeah.
I finished it last night. I was going to show it to you guys. It's really neat. You know, she sent me a box. It come like in a box like this.
Yeah.
It has all kinds of little wooden parts that are in these little things. I mean, hundreds of them. And you got to take them out of that. And let me get rid of this box and I'll show
Hey,
you.
Kelly.
Yeah.
And I put it together. And it's a library. Hold on, I can open it up and turn the light on. Really neat. It's got a lock down here to open the doors. I want Elaine to see it. All these were little pieces. You had to put it together. Let me see if I can get the light to come on.
Yeah, that is really neat.
Isn't it? Look at this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
Got all little books in there. Every one of them little books you got to put together.
Yeah.
The little tables and chairs. And it goes inside there.
Quite the
And then-
involved thing.
Yeah, it took me a while, but I got it together, and it's all wood. It's all wood in there. Little bit dinky pieces.
Cool.
Then it just closes back up. It even comes with a light. You got to assemble the light too, but maybe you guys can.
See the inside better with the light on.
Yeah, with the light off, you could probably see it better.
Yeah.
So, yep. I thought she might jump in your channel that way she could see it, but yeah. And then you put the sides, the doors. You know, you got to put the doors together. Like close it
Yeah.
right there. And then you got a little spot here in the back. This little thing here opens it up, and that's where your battery and that goes in that little spot.
Yeah.
But it is so neat. I mean, I had fun doing it.
Yeah, that is neat.
But that's what she sent me. I won that in her bingo wheel.
Yeah.
And it's got the doors. This one is called the bookshop memories. So, but it's all wood. So, yeah, I got started on it and I need to go to bed. Oh, I just finished this other side. Oh, I need to go to bed. Oh, I just finished this bookcase.
Yeah.
Oh, all night long. I was up till 5 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't put it down.
And there I go.
Yeah,
Hi,
it was on Elaine's last night. I think she was going to be at her camper today, if I remember right.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
oh, that's right. She did say something about it, but she's still going to hold bingo, I think, this week.
Yeah.
I think she said.
Getting some things ready, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple of bingos last time around.
Well, you went on the wheel, so at the end of the month, she spins that wheel, and if your name comes up on that wheel, she sent. Like I said, mine did, and I got that. So,
Yeah. I think Stephen won like 2 or 3 times yesterday.
well, he went on that wheel then 2 or 3 times. Every time you win, you go on that wheel. If you win 50 times, your name's on that wheel 50 times.
Yeah.
So,
Twice.
yeah.
Twice if memory
In the
serves,
meantime,
though.
she sends you a card with like some stickers in it and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Just for winning. But then you go in for the
Yeah, I got mine somewhere out. I don't know where I placed it at the moment.
Yeah.
It was by a computer, then I moved it.
We have a lot of fun on her channel. I really like it.
Yeah,
So, they're just like us, just trying to, meet people and have fun and hang out. And
We'll see what stickers she sends and
back
see if
well, put the link in for.
and then yeah, we'll see what stickers she sends me and see if my wife commandeers them.
or, if you got a child too, play with the stickers. She sent me a lot. I do a lot of scrapbooking and stuff too. And a lot of them, I can use them in my scrapbook stuff. So, because I do a little bit of everything. So I changed my room around a little bit up here so that light's not coming right directly down on me, but it's still bright.
Yeah.
Where'd Brent take off to?
Had to go feed the cat.
Oh,
There she is.
I sure hope Dot beats that cancer, though. I think she will.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, I think she will.
In fact, last night I had to help Elaine with the trivia thing again.
Yeah. I was in there. She was having problems with it again.
Yeah.
We just decided to play bingo instead. So I got one of them bingo things. You spin it around and it's got the little balls, and the balls roll out. I thought if I ever did a live doing a bingo that way, but I don't know. I threw it in the attic because I just didn't know what to do with it. It's just a metal thing. It's got all the little balls. You just spin it around. What's the 20th? He's got 20th up there for Dinky Crafts, Jennifer. Is that her birthday or something?
Maybe you bring that out, and maybe Elaine might have you up on her panel, and
hi Ariel.
And you can be the number drawer.
Well, she's got hers that draws it automatically on that screen, that bingo screen game. Mine, you'd have to roll it, and then the balls run out.
Yeah.
They come down a little chute. Okay, that's when she's on panel with Will. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
He's still here, Little Lego? I haven't seen him in a while.
He just left for the night.
Oh.
He was just live a little bit ago. Arnie was up on his panel.
Oh.
He was showing his Lego village.
Okay. Yeah, I seen some of them once before he was showing them. They're cool. I like them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Has Lydia come back from vacation yet, or no? Anybody know?
I don't think she has yet.
Yeah.
Because she would have been in Little Lego.
Yeah, she would have been. Yeah, I was gonna say she'd have been in somebody's. Yeah. Oh, on that box thing too, they send you a book, and it takes you step by step.
Oh, okay.
Put them which goes where.
That's cool.
Yeah,
instructions. Forgot to tell you that.
Ow, Layla.
It just gives you everything.
Yeah.
It was really hard. It's a little bit tedious at some points, but you can use a little glue, but it's got little fasteners in there. You just kind of push them in, but you got to kind of glue some of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good night, Renegade.
Good night, Renegade.
I've never seen nothing like those. I mean, I've seen wooden puzzles, like 3D puzzles and stuff, but I've never seen them like in a box, where it folds up to a box. I'm going to check out and see if I can find some more of them, because I thought those were cool.
Yeah, I was even checking if there was some.
I know Amazon has them, because that's where it come from. But my granddaughter said you can find them on Temu too, and they're not as expensive as they are on Amazon, because they're kind of expensive.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna check out Temu, see what's on there. I'd like to get a great big one that would take me a while to do it, so I could just work on it, walk away, work on it.
Ah, Layla. Ah. Not like having a cat nose in your mouth. Ugh. Hairy one like at that.
Tootsie's down there having these big bones that these ribs come on that my husband got, and he made a bunch of them, and they had a bunch of bones left over. So she's down there with Mushu, and they're down there having a bone feast.
Yeah.
So, oh boy, looks like we might get rain.
Yeah, my church had a pig roast today.
Did they?
Yeah.
We used to have pig roast out here quite a bit. When we had pigs, we'd every once in a while have a big pig roast cookout, and we'd have a lot of people. You know, they'd come out and bring tents and
Amen.
campers or vans or whatever they wanted, and we'd have pig roast out here. I gotta pin this hair up, guys. I am hot.
Yeah.
Hello.
So yeah, we did. We had lots of pig roast. It's hot up here. Mike.
Layla. I know you like to spook everyone.
Ooh. Has anybody heard from Lorna? She doing all right? I haven't seen her on.
Yeah, I heard from Lorna earlier. I guess
Okay.
she's doing okay. Oh,
Yeah, she occasionally posts things up on Facebook.
Yeah, I've seen her pictures on Facebook every once in a while.
Pictures or other funny things or
Marion, Maid Marion. Okay. Hi, Marion. I don't think I've met her. Maid Marion.
yeah, Lorna said she wasn't feeling that well
Oh.
today.
I haven't seen Shelly on either. Well, I haven't really been just like in your channel in the lanes. I haven't, other than that, I haven't really been on much.
Yeah. Yeah, I just have one cat, Robert.
I'm going to have baby ducks here soon. I got a bunch of chickens, couple roosters, 2 dogs, 3 ducks, and now I'm going to have a bunch of baby ducks.
Yeah.
Got baby chickens and I got baby quails. Now we're going to have a bunch of baby ducks. They're so cute when they're little.
Probably keep you busy too for a little bit.
We go down and feed them and clean, make sure their nests and stuff is all good, and make sure they got water. And
Yeah.
supposed to be retired, but we still take care of chickens and quails, ducks.
Yeah.
Okay. There's Shelly.
hey, there's Shirley.
Hey, Shelly.
We were just talking about you, Shelly.
Her ears must have been ringing.
Okay, Marion. That's probably why I haven't I might have seen you around, but I just can't remember it. My memory, I can't remember shit half the time. Do you have a channel?
I think Maid Marian's just a channel supporter,
Okay.
if I remember right.
Have a good night, Shelley. I hope you're feeling better. Been keeping you in thoughts. You've been through a lot lately.
Yeah, no, she hasn't been feeling the greatest,
Yeah.
from what I understand.
No.
Yeah, and plus also a recent death.
Yeah, she's been through a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Ariel.
Yeah, I seen your little boy come in. Was he getting ready to go to bed?
Yeah, this
Daddy
is
did hug
bedtime.
good night. Yeah. Treasure them
Yeah.
while they're little, buddy, because they grow up quick. Let me tell you.
I'll be right back.
They do grow up quick.
Yeah, blink your eyes and they're 10. You blink your eyes again and they're 16. You blink your eyes again, they're gone.
Yeah.
They go quick.
Yeah, 8:30 our time is his bedtime when it's a school day
night.
the next day.
Yeah, it's good for him to go to bed and get a good night's sleep when they're in school.
Mm-hmm.
High school, it gets to be a little bit of a different situation, but yeah. My kids still had a bedtime when they went to high school, but it was a little later. But, whether or not they went to bed when they went in their rooms,
Mm-hmm. Even I had a 9:30 bedtime when I was in high school.
Yeah. When I was in grade school, our bedtime was between 8 and 8:30. And then when I got in high school, it was about 9 or 10.
Mm-hmm.
The weekends was different, but yeah, we had to go to bed. Ariel says she's an aunt to 5 precious little ones. I'm an aunt to a whole slew of them. I have a lot of nieces and nephews, and I love every one of them.
Yeah, back in high school, on my alarm clock, I always press a sleep button to turn the radio on, but it would turn off after a certain amount of time, and fall asleep listening to Nights with Alice Cooper.
Yeah. I remember staying up on the weekends watching the Midnight Special and Don Kirshner's rock concert. And that's giving my age away. I don't care. I'm old.
Yeah, I get to bed about 9:30, about 9:40. Alice Cooper would come on and have a few different random facts and whatnot that were always interesting. Do I remember them? No, because that was so
I
long
remember
ago.
there used to be a TV show that come out. Was it Dark or Twilight Zone late at night? You could watch. Was it Dark Shadow, Twilight Zone? Dark Shadows was a series. I remember watching that after school. But at nighttime, they had a show that would come on. I want to say it was Twilight Zone. And they would put different little scary shows on every weekend. And it came on before the midnight special or after the midnight special. Or we used to sit up and watch them on the weekends. I am 62, Marion. I will be 63 in January.
Yeah, I remember the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, 63 in January. I have to sometimes stop and think, am I going to be 63, 64, 60? Yeah, 63.
You too.
I'm a kid. Thank you.
Hey, look, it's Elaine. Hello,
There's Elaine. Elaine, I just showed that box.
Hi, Elaine. Yeah,
I was
quick. I'll make it again.
Okay. I finished it. I stayed up last night. I got started on it and I couldn't go to sleep. Every time I'd say, I'm just going to do a little bit. I'll finish that and I'll go to bed. And then, no, I'd stay up a little more. 5 o'clock in the morning, I finally got it done. But here it is. It's got a little lock down here at the bottom. I'll tell you what, it's a lot of pieces. You got little pieces you got to glue, but it's fun. It's addicting.
Yeah.
It opens up. I'll turn the light on. Tootsie, take your.
What glue did you use?
I just used regular wood glue.
Okay.
It's got a little table and chair in there, a little rocking chair, little stool, little cabinets that you put together, desk. And that's all them little books. You put them together. I'm taking it the wrong way. Here we go. Let me turn the light off. It seemed to show it better when we had the light off, didn't it?
Yeah.
Quit moving around, making everybody dizzy. Oops,
Yeah.
I went the door. Trying to get this other side here. It's really cool, but it is the little things on the wall. You got to do all them.
Yeah, it is cool.
Hey, turn the
I
light
loved
back.
it.
Turn the light
I'm
back.
actually looking to find some more. And, you know, it's all wood. You put them all together, every little piece. It is adorable, Elaine. I love it. Even my husband said, that is so cute. You did a really good job on that, putting that together. But like I said, you get started. You know, it's all, you got to put the walls, the sides, the tops, the lights, all them little book things. And then back, you can, got a little thing here. You had to put that on there and you can open it up. And that's where your battery storage goes. So you could change it. And then you just lock it back in there.
Yeah.
But it goes,
Yeah, turn the light back on and close the doors.
okay, hold on. Yeah, I can do that.
I'll check that out.
It's cool. I mean, it looks like it's closed up at night when it's. Yeah, the doors are like in 4 pieces. You got to put them all together in the doors. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, that is really neat.
That'd be good accent lighting.
Yeah. And it shows you how to, you know, to hook them together. And everything that you put this together with is wood. There's no screws, no bolts, no nails. You got little wooden like dowel rods, little wooden pegs. Everything's wood. And then you got to get them inside each other just right. Then you force them down in there. And if, you know, they're a little loose, you can glue them. But what I thought is cute is you can actually, you know, move the little books around in there. So.
Yeah, that would be even cute as a little,
And I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me.
little nightlight.
Yeah. Let me shut it off here. Back here, all this, well, on this side, all these little lamps and stuff that's on there, you have to put all them together. The little vases and the books.
Mm-hmm.
Like right here, it's a little ink pen, like a feather pen, and then you got a picture frame, then you got a vase of flowers. You got a coffee cup on the table and a book. I don't know if that coffee cup was really cute. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, my dog just, Tootsie, take your toy downstairs. But yeah, it was, like I said, it's addicting. I started it on your bingo last night. If you remember, I told you, and I was up till 5 o'clock because I kept saying, I'll stop. But I couldn't. I kept going. And it does, like I said, give you the book. It was in there. It gives you step by step. It takes you for the steps on what to put together. And it's big. You know. But it's adorable. It is adorable. So, thank you very much, Elaine. I love it. I really do. I love it. I suggest anybody that's just gets bored or got nothing, you know, to do or want to do something fun and creative, or if you got, you know, a teenager that's wanting something to do, those would be a lot of entertainment for them.
Yeah.
I'm like I said, I'm gonna go on the site and see how many of them they have out there and get a couple more. There'd be something to do in the wintertime because we get snow. We don't get out much here. Between that diamond paintings. God, I got the diamond paintings. I gotta start doing some of them.
Yeah, sometimes I'll look at Walmart for like something that you put together. Like last time I got a house, I put it together, painted it, and
There are a lot. She said there's a lot of them.
mm,
I'm gonna check them out. I like the ones in the box. The 3D puzzles, that you just do like the castles and all that. You stack them up. Those 3D puzzles.
Mhm.
I like these box things. I just think they're adorable. I could see a curio cabinet with a bunch of different ones in it. But
yeah,
yeah, they would make nice Christmas gifts, Susan. Yep. Like I said, when they come, they're in this box, and you got to snap out all the pieces. And there's tons of them. The little things that you snap them out. And they do give you a couple little extras, like for the little tiny things, like the deer antlers in case you break them. There was a couple extras.
yeah.
The little deer antlers. And I'm just trying to see if I can find the little nails that you could put them together with, but
Oh.
if I got any more on there, I think I might have used them all. They just look like a little horseshoe, and that's the nail things that you stick in there and put them together with.
Yeah, you're laying on Amazon. What did you look under to find that?
I am in Ohio, Marion. Probably like wooden box puzzles, Arnie, I would think. Wood crafts. She put LOL wood crafts.
Yeah,
Because this one says bookshop memory. So, you could probably type that in a wooden box, bookshop memory, and then other ones will come up. But my granddaughter, she liked it. And she even went and looked, like I said, on Temu. And she said there was some of them on Temu too. So. Hi, Angela.
Hey, Angela.
yeah. Maid Marion's not too far from me because next state is Wisconsin.
Yep.
Hey, Lydia.
Ah, Lydia's here. We was just talking about you too.
Hey, Lydia.
She's in a different state, so she don't have her laptop, so she don't get in.
Yeah,
I was in Moorhead, Minnesota. Had some fun up in Moorhead, Minnesota. It's a beautiful state. And then going way up, we was way up in Minnesota once, and I think I was telling you guys the other night that the grass up there to me was so green. It was so dark green it looked blue. It was beautiful up there. There's a beautiful country up in there. Lydia, what state you in? I know you're on vacation. Hi, Bill. That's where when I went to Moorhead, Minnesota, I was visiting my friend. She lived in Fargo, North Dakota, And I have 2 sons now. I just left South Dakota. What, about a month ago, guys? I was out in South Dakota visiting my sons for a few weeks.
Yeah.
So I get up to the Dakotas quite a bit. Okay, Lake of the Ozarks, Missouri. So, yeah, there was out in Fargo. We went to a nightclub when I was out there visiting my friends, and it was called, I think, called Cactus Jack's or something like that. It was a big place. We had a lot of fun there.
Yeah.
What, baby?
It's a small world. Bren, you still here?
Yeah.
How's school going?
Pain in the butt. My cat keeps calling for me.
Oh,
She don't like the long days, and in October the 2 days go even longer.
well, you guys be careful, Lydia, traveling.
So I have to travel from here in Michigan City to Valpo in October.
Hmm.
So it's a 30-minute drive.
Yeah.
And I don't get out of class until 4:45 instead of 3:45.
So you're going to be in the rush hour traffics.
No, I just take the back roads.
Mm.
Hey, Lydia.
Anymore, traffic's terrible anywhere you go.
Yeah.
It's like there's so many drivers on the road now. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of crazy people.
Oh, tell me about it. I feel sorry for those people down there in Springfield, Ohio. Oh, they said they're seeing I've actually talked to people that I know that live down there. They said they're seeing 5 and 6 and 8 accidents a day. And I'm like, wow. It's terrible. I feel for them people down there. I really do.
Yeah.
The roads in California are bad too. But I'll tell you, when we came back from vacation out in Dakota, coming through Chicago. Well, when we went up there, we had to go through Chicago. Oh, that's cool. Which one is that one?
It's a Christmas
There
one
goes.
on Amazon.
Book Nook kits. Okay. Book Nook kits, DIY miniatures on Amazon's what Elaine said.
Christmas Book Nook kit.
Yeah, as I was saying, going through Chicago, it took us almost an hour or more just to get through a small portion of the downtown part because we had to get shuffled around that way due to something. I don't remember what it was, but when we come back, we kind of took a bypass coming around it. But oh, it was terrible.
Yeah.
Yep. I've heard Chicago traffic is terrible.
Oh, it is. It is. And you're bumper to bumper. And I'm telling you, no offense, but them people do not know what they're out of blinker fluid because they don't put blinkers on for nothing. They just cut right in front of you.
They don't put blinkers on for nothing.
They're out of blinker fluid.
What, Callie?
Oh. I was kind of glad we went around it coming back. We kind of bypassed it because it was still rough, but not as bad as going through it. I don't like driving through Atlanta, Georgia either. Atlanta, Georgia is pretty rough.
I've been been around Atlanta once.
Yeah. Going through Cincinnati and Dayton gets pretty rough too at times. But
Yeah, I've been through.
Yeah, I was like in
Come on,
Chicago,
Callie, come here. Come here, baby.
Chicago a couple of times in the past.
yeah. How's Dot doing tonight, Elaine? She doing all right?
I've been through Cincinnati once, twice, something like a few times.
Yeah. Pretty busy through there. I can
Been
only
through-
imagine what traffic's like in California now, because I know what it was like when I was out there, and we lived up in the desert, which actually I wasn't too far from where Lane and them live. But when we would go down to do sightseeing down around Hollywood, San Francisco, all down and through there, traffic. Oh, I mean, back then I was used to not like that though. It was like I'd never seen a 6 and 7 lane highway. You know, that was all new to me. So it was pretty. Whew, I can imagine what it's like out there now. And it was fast. They drove fast. I thought they were in the Autobahn or something. And that was back, like I said, in the early 80s. I can imagine what it's like now.
Mm.
Yeah, my cousin is in Orange County.
Yeah.
Never been out that
Did you
far
go?
west.
Yep.
I've
They
been
have.
only I've only been as far west as Texas and Nebraska.
I've been all the way to the West Coast. I've been all the way to the South Coast, or, down the southern part, Gulf. I've been all the way up north as far as I could go. Now I got to go. I've been out east, but not as far as I could go. I want to go up to Maine and Connecticut, up in them areas. I want to see all that.
Yeah,
I've been up to Maine.
That one's nice too. What's that one called? Ooh,
There it is. Now it's clear.
yeah, now it's clear.
Magic.
Magic Shack. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah.
I'll add it. I'll add it to my cart, and then when my money comes in, I'll probably get it.
Yeah, they're
Most of,
fun. They are fun, Arnie. They're fun.
Yeah.
most of these places that I say I've been to was all in a semi truck.
Mm.
I go out with my dad over the road on trips.
Marion said she's happy staying home. And Joe said Maine is gorgeous. It's really beautiful. I've seen pictures. And my best friend, she travels because she works for the nuclear power plants, and she goes from one to one, and they shut them down to clean them and stuff. And she goes up to Connecticut every year, and she's been up further than Connecticut. And she'll say, just because she gets, instead of renting hotel rooms, she rents like a cottage or a little house for 2 or 3 months, or every year she has it set up, and she just goes back to them. And she keeps telling me, come on, go up, come on. I'm thinking now I'm going to just take her up on it and go up there and hang out on the
Fell off.
Yeah,
stuff. So
But yeah,
Well,
I've
it just
even
started the second quarter. It's 3-10 Texans.
I've even crossed over into Canada a few times.
yeah. You don't get out of school till 10? Is that what you're saying, Brent?
No,
Oh,
Texans are at 10. Bears
oh,
have 3.
Football score.
okay. I love traveling too, but anymore I'm getting to where the traffic scares me. I'm like I'm on the passenger side and I probably put the brakes on 950 times quicker than my husband does. And when he's not putting them on, I'm putting them on. And
Yeah.
I'm just going to have to be one of these people we go on a trip. Hey, go to the doctor and say, give me something to shut me up, put me to sleep, or calm me down. We're going on a trip. I'll be like Mr. T before he gets on an airplane. Put him out,
So you'll be stomping, putting a dent in the floorboard.
And probably, I'm telling you. I was so thankful. Like I said, you guys was on it the night I was coming back from South Dakota. My son was driving, and my grandson was with us too. And it was just me, my son, and my grandson. And I said, I'm riding in the back seat. I'm gonna sit back here and crochet. I can't watch what you're doing, because he was flying through some of them areas.
Oh, where is it? Meow, meow.
That was just keeping up with the traffic.
Oh, you
He
call
was
my
just-
kitty cat?
Yeah.
Yep. I sat in that back seat and crocheted and had gummy after gummy for about 4 times. Finally, I didn't care. If I was going out happy. So,
Yeah.
because I was a nervous wreck. But I do want to go. I want to go to Ireland and Scotland still. If I win the lottery, guys, anybody that wants to go, and you're not afraid to get on a plane, we're going to Ireland and Scotland. We're going to go see those castles. I want to go see those castles. And I promise, if I win the lottery and enough, we're going. Anybody wants to go? Husbands and wives, if you want to take them, it's optional. If you want to take them along,
Can I bring my golf clubs?
whatever.
I want to go play some of them courses over there.
Yeah, but I'm going over there. I want to see them castles. I want to take my time and just see them. Now my husband's been over to Russia a couple times, and he said they stopped over in Ireland and stuff like that, and he said it is beautiful. So, and that was before we were married and stuff, but yeah. And he showed me pictures of when he was in the Kiev and stuff, all the architect of the buildings and the towns and the markets. I mean, they have their raw meat sitting out on the sides of the roads in the town markets. And you go and tell them you want a steak. They hack a hunk of that meat off, roll it in a newspaper, and hand it to you. Flies, everything. He says that's how they get their food net over there.
Yeah.
Tasmania to see my best friend, but that's far away. My hubby would take me anywhere I would like to go, but I don't like to go anywhere.
Here's Callie.
Going to Europe. Marion said she wouldn't mind going to Europe. I've dreamed of England since the British invasion. I'm giving away my age. Out in the desert. You're going camping in the desert? Did that a lot when we was out there.
See, I got
Marine
Callie.
Corps. Did a lot of camping. We'd go out in the desert and camp a lot. Don't
Yeah.
like the desert dwellers, though.
Yeah, that used to be our thing. Go camping on the weekends. We went to Armored Country and all over the place here.
We would put, me and my ex-husband would put backpacks on, and we would hike up the mountains out there in 29 Palms and see the big horn
Let me
sheep.
hold her.
Climb them rocks, the mountains. I mean, they're rocks, big boulder rocks going up them mountains. They're a lot different than the mountains in Tennessee. California mountains are huge. They make Tennessee mountains look like molehills. And I thought there was nothing bigger and beautiful than Tennessee, but California mountains are a heck of a lot bigger.
Yeah.
I'm still holding her. She's still letting me hold her.
Go up there and go camping up in the mountains. See the
Oh,
big
now
mountains
she's doing
and
it.
stuff. And snakes until finally had my fill of them. I'd rewrap my boots and duct tape my boots around my ankles and duct tape. And my ex would say, "How are you going to walk with all that duct tape?" I'd say, "Watch me." I wasn't getting snake bit. So I like to camp in a tent, Lydia. It's fun. I don't think it's camping in a tent's fun. Campers are nice too, but I like the camping in a tent and bonfires and catching fish. If you don't catch fish, you better hope you got some marshmallows. Be self-sufficient and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you see my cat? I was holding her.
Can't see her.
No, I was.
Oh,
While you were talking. I'm like, can you see her?
I
She's
seen her
still there.
flash by, but I just. Yep. That's kind of neat. Yep.
Yeah, this is Lost Canyon in Wisconsin Dells here. This was one of the places we would go camping. Where's that other picture? Here it is.
That's nice. Yep.
Yeah. Winter one.
That'd be fun to go through on a sleigh, like a horse-drawn sleigh. I can
Yeah.
see doing that. Holiday Inns, you're kind of camping, huh? I mean, I'm getting to that point. I'm getting to where my whole body's getting hard, getting up and down and climbing. But yeah, Holiday Inn's nice for camping with a hot tub and a swimming pool and all the modernizations. And air conditioning. Lydia wants air conditioning. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, we used to do tent camping. Then we went to a pop-up trailer.
Yeah.
Outgrew that and then went to a full RV camper.
Yep. I'm 63 and my husband is 66. I'll be 63. He just turned 66 actually yesterday. So
Well,
we used to have
happy belated.
pop-up campers. They had the canvas, you cranked it and it rolled the tops up.
Yeah.
We had one of them. We had tents. And then we went to a camper that we just sat on the site, had one of them. But if we went like other places, we just take tents or a pop-up camper. But not in California. California, when I was out there, it was tents. Sometimes didn't even have a tent. We'd just make a tarp over the top, sleep on the ground in the sleeping bags.
Yeah. Yeah, a pop-up one that we had, it didn't have a crank. Basically opened it up, raised the top, then you unfolded this, unfolded that, slide this out, slide that out.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We had one of them, and my brother and sister-in-law went with us. We were actually down in Sparta, Tennessee, and we was up on a hillside, and they didn't put the jack up underneath the one side of it. So my brother and sister-in-law were on that side, and we was on this side, and they snapped the flaps up. You know what I'm talking about, Ernie? The flaps that go up under the back where the bed comes out. You snap the flaps. Well, they didn't snap the flaps right, so in the middle of the night, they were sleeping, and we hear a flump, bam. I'm like, what was that? And my brother had rolled out of the back of the camper out through he just rolled over and rolled out and hit the ground. But we were kind of like where we had to park. It was kind of like on an angle on the side of a hill. Well, the next morning, he wakes up, and he's yelling at my sister-in-law, "Glenda, where's my pants?" She goes, "Why ain't got your pants?" He goes, "Don't joke around. I got to go to the bathroom. Where's my pants?" she goes, I don't have your pants. And he's going, now quit screwing around. I need my pants. So we're like, what's going on? He's like, we're like, what's going on? He goes, I can't find my pants. She hid my pants from me. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to get up and look for him if he was in his boxers and stuff. But so my husband at the time, he went out the door and he's looking around. He's looking down because he's out there looking, and he sees a $20 bill and he sees some money over there, and he's following this money trail. And the people's house that we were staying at had a big old dog, and my brother's pant legs were hanging out of the edge of that flap. So the dog pulled his pants through the camper, the wall thing, and had his pants down in the doghouse laying on him, and all of his money and everything was along the little creek bed stuff. Yeah. So that was the next time we went, they double snapped them snaps, and it was yeah.
In fact, there was one time when we went camping and we were at this one campground, and it was like literally on a hill. And the people next to us, they were packing up their camper net, getting ready to go, and they almost lost their camper. It almost rolled down the hill.
Oh, geez.
Uh-oh.
He was lucky to get behind it and stop it in time before there was all that momentum.
Yeah, we used to, when you're young, you do some crazy stuff. We did stuff that I probably would have locked my kids up forever if they'd have did some of the crazy stuff we did. Oh. We used to, but you didn't have all the luxuries and stuff that you have nowadays. Back when we were growing up, you didn't have all the, stuff, the luxuries to go camping. You didn't take a chainsaw with you. You took an axe. You didn't take a automatic generator fire starter thing. You took matches. You didn't have all these luxuries. You didn't have lanterns and our lights. You had them old oil things that you pumped and you lit them, and yeah.
When I went to church, I wish I would have taken a fan and power station with me.
Hot in there? Was it hot in there today?
It was hot outside. Everything was outside today.
Joe says, I'm 44 now, and it blows my mind what I did in my 20s. I was a fighter, daredevil, and kind of a brat. Yep. I was a 70s child, so yeah, teenager in 70s.
Oh, thanks a lot, Layla.
And I get tickled when I used to watch that 70s show, because I'm sitting there going, yeah, that's kind of like us, but we were a lot more wilder than they were. They made it mellowed out. They mellowed that show out, but believe me, it was a lot wilder in the 70s than what they made it out to be.
Layla, you bratty cat. Layla is laying in the hallway by the fan, and of course she lets one go and the fan spreads it.
The 80s were the greatest, Bill says. Yeah, they weren't too bad. The 80s rolled around. I was just freshly married. So, because I got married in 79.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have nothing like that to even speak of, Marion. We didn't even know what it was. You had 2 TV channels, 11 and 13. And then it was black and white. We had a cassette player. Actually, my granddaughter was helping me go through some stuff in the attic the other day. She didn't even know what a cassette tape was.
I remember.
8-track, not a cassette. It was 8 tracks.
I remember the days of black and white TV. Had 4,
Yep.
6, 10, 12, 18, 24, and I think that was it at the time. Hi, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
Yep.
Oh, and there was also Channel 36, which was part of Channel 10.
Bill said I used to drive around town when I was too young to drive. Don't I know it? I was 13 driving a log truck down in the hollers of Kentucky. Didn't have a license, didn't have nothing. My uncle would just say, hey, you got to drive. I can't drive no more because he'd be up at the still all day. And by the time he'd get ready to go home, after we've done everything we was doing to help him get all the sugar and corn and everything up there for him to run the still, he'd be drunk. And since I was the oldest kid, he'd say, all right, Cricket, take the wheel. And I'd drive us back up to the house
Yeah.
with a back end full of moonshine.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
pretty rough back then, huh? So my customer was a judge and always wanted his driveway clean.
Yeah, over here by me, Robert, there were 52 channels, and then recently one channel had went off the air, so it's down to 44 now.
There's
She
a
gave me
lot of
0
channels.
points on a paper I sent to her.
She did a what?
We were supposed to bring a paper in on Monday, and I missed last Monday,
Right?
and I sent it to her. I just made sure I sent it, and when I sent it, and so I resent it to her.
She didn't credit you?
She never credited me. She gave
Oh,
me 0 points.
That stinks.
speaking of the desert, when I lived out in the
I
desert,
didn't
in
see in that
Nine
class because
Pond,
that paper wasn't given any points.
we had an old metal TV, and the station out there that we could get, you got 2 stations, and the TV in the desert went off at 9 o'clock. You couldn't get TV out where I was in the desert after 9 o'clock. Sometimes on the weekend it would stay till 10. And we had a radio station out there called Queen Radio Station, and it would go off at 10 and 11 on the weekends. So that was what it was like in the desert when I lived out there. I don't know if it's changed much now. Probably has, being we got better cable and all that stuff now. But back when I was out there in the late 70s, early 80s, that's what we had. And the TV was maybe about this big, about that tall, and it was metal.
Yeah.
And we had to stick coat hangers in because the antennas were broke off, so we take coat hangers and stick it in the
Yeah.
antennas to get it to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can remember when TV would go off the air at a certain time at night.
It did out in the desert, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock on the weekends.
I got about 60 channels on my antenna,
Wow.
but they're like 2.1, 2.2, 2.3,
Yeah.
2.4, 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 5, that kind of deal.
We got Spectrum, so we got, I don't know how many channels. We got different things hooked into it, and Roku and all that other crap on it.
Yeah.
Because when my son comes up from Florida, he has to have all that high speed internets and stuff because of his job,
Did you
and
see
he
my,
likes to have all them extra
my
channels.
computer move?
Yep, your cat.
She jumped from the table that my computer's on all the way up to the top of the tower.
At times, Marion, when the snapper thing would break off, we'd use pliers.
Oh, we had a TV one time. You can change the channel, but it wouldn't stay in. In order to get it to stay in, we had to tie
We
something.
were kids and we had to hold the channel when
Yeah, go over to the left. Go to the left a little bit. Hold that up higher. Yeah. Does your cat ever knock your stuff completely off, Brent?
She has, but
Has she?
she's got toys and everything on here too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, one time we had a TV the channel wouldn't stay in, so we had to tie something to and then put a weight in it
Mm-hmm.
just to get the channel to stay in.
My dad, we used to have a TV that looked like an alien because he would wrap aluminum foil around the rabbit ears so the signals would come in better.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's game's only on
Let's
ESPN.
go.
Thursday's game is on Prime.
You're not getting up here because you scratched me the last time. She must have heard me. She had to come up. Toots, I can't get you up here. You scratched me. Phoenix didn't cut your nails.
Something stinky?
Come here. Come on. Come on.
Something
Over here.
stinky?
Come here. You don't want to be seen? You're going to be camera shy?
Got one of those knit faces, after they smell their butt and
Over here.
it smells like they farted or dirty. They have that face where it's open and their nose.
Here she is. There she is. There's Tootsie. Say hello, Toots. Say hello. Oh, God. She's big. Come on. Don't need to knock everything over. You're not going to say hello? Come here. Come on.
Woof woof.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Come on, bears.
Come on. Here. I can't get her in my lap because she's too big. I was trying to get her up in my lap. Maybe you guys could see her better. Come here. Come on. Up. Hey. Come on. Up. Come here. Come here. Come on. You're going to knock my table over. Come here. Hey, come on. Get up here. Come on. Up. Oh, Jesus. Here. Oh. Say hello. Say hello. Okay, give me a kiss.
No. Not gonna happen.
No, it's not. She sees herself in the window over there sometimes and she'll sit there and stare. Go downstairs. Go on. Go down there and tell Dad to give you some water. You're probably hot. She's something. That dog is so fast. Oh, man, she's like lightning. She let her out running. She sounds like a horse and she just takes off. She's like a cougar. She's fast.
Yeah.
My neighbors even say that's the fastest dog they've ever seen. I swear, I think she's got bloodhound in her because if she sees
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
I got to count like 3, 2. If I get to 1, you're in trouble. She'll come flying back. She'll go down and get her ball.
Was that the one too scared of the snake that one day?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's the only thing she's afraid of. My husband says that's the funniest thing he ever seen. He didn't know who was going to make it to the house first. But I didn't know what she was doing. She just kept, and then she took off running and I was standing there and I took off running and man, it's like, yeah, that's it.
I would take off running too.
Oh, I don't like snakes. No kind of snakes at all.
Me neither.
I don't like snakes, lizards. I won't even go in the reptile house at the zoo. We got one of the best, what they say, one of the best zoos. It's voted like in the top 10, but I won't go in the reptile house at all. Nope. I'm always afraid one got out or is hiding in a corner somewhere or it's going to be there just to get me. Right? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is, Susan. She's my baby. I used to have one that was a lot bigger than her.
Oh.
His name was Tramp, and he was not even a year old, and he was 100 pounds. He wasn't even a year old, and he was fawn colored like her, the bull mastiff fawn, the big place. And my granddaughter, when we had gotten him, she was still little, like her, and kind of was growing up with her, and he got so protective of her that when I would go in the bedroom at night to cover her up or something like that, as soon as that door opened, you heard, "Roar." I mean, he was right on you. You'd have to tell him, Tramp, it's me, or, and then if she was outside playing, riding her bike, he would be right next to her. And he would always like right there with her. And if she got playing or something, he would want to jump up with her and play with her, and he'd knock her down because she was real tiny. And he just got to where he was just so protective of her. And if we was correcting her, or I'd say raise my voice to her, like, no, don't you do that, or yeah, he'd get right on you.
Boxers, they used to bring them to socialize at their parents' house, which is my friend. The dogs got so protective of the kids, and they start snapping at me, and I'm sitting there like, I used to babysit them.
Yeah.
And they can't take them anywhere now.
Tramp was a bull mastiff, and he just, like she was little, and I'd say, no, don't do that, you'll hurt yourself. Or she'd get close, like out in the yard, she'd go running towards something, I was afraid she's gonna get hurt, and I'd raise him. He was like, no, you don't yell at her, you don't do anything, and it was just, he was just too protective, and she couldn't do anything. He was right there. But she used to paint his toenails. She'd put makeup on him. She'd dress him up in her little hats. She actually put a tutu on him. That was her play buddy. That's all she had. We didn't have no kids around here. And she got Tramp when he was 4 months old. And
hey, Joe.
Did anything. And yeah, he was her companion. So.
Yeah.
But it just got to be too much to where we couldn't trust it. And then he was getting to where if anybody come to the door, he'd about tear the door down. So a young guy and a girl took him. We gave him to them. So, and I hated getting rid of him, but I couldn't take that chance,
Yeah.
They would come by every so often and show us how he was doing and stuff. And then we seen him at the grocery store, and they was in the store, and Tramp was out in the car, and we was going out to the car, and he seen my granddaughter, and he was trying to tear that car apart to get out to her. It was sad. It was so sad. So we just started, letting her, told him maybe it's best if, we just don't take her and see him and, let it get over, because if he would get out, he would try to find his way, and we was afraid he'd get killed and stuff if he got out from him. So now she's older, and we got Tootsie. So Tootsie just turned 2, I think. Yeah, she just turned 2.
Yeah.
Why do you say you've been silenced?
P digits, bless you. Who is? Oh, I've been silenced. Oh. My dog passes extremely fragrant grass.
Work, did dishes, watched a couple races going on today. Get on here. That's about it.
I was at church earlier, had a pig roast. Then Pastor came over with someone to survey the yard.
They gonna do it for you?
Yeah. And the best part is that there'll be no cost for me at all.
Joe's dog's purring.
They're gonna do it for free.
We're playing foot roulette under the table here now.
When they show the bears at a distance, they look like they have red shirts on, and they're orange.
I'm gonna turn this fan on, guys. It's hot.
Yeah.
3-13 now. Come on, Bears.
Yeah, hopefully next month they'll be here because he's got to round up
I
some
turned my dog into rescue because of his
people in that in order to do everything that I want to get done and all that.
Oh, wow. Sad that you had to turn your dog in.
Yeah.
My cat has anxiety, but
I don't like it'd have to be a pretty sad situation before I would give up one of my pets. I'm one of these, I find something along the side of the road, I'm stopping. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
God's creatures. It was hard to get rid of Tramp, but I didn't want to turn him into a rescue. And these people were so happy to get him. They didn't even know we was giving him away. They come here selling stuff, and they was asked if they could pet him. And I go, yeah, he'll let you pet him. And he goes, we've been wanting one of these for a long time. And we just let him take him. Gave him his bed, his toys, everything. They were excited to get him. Now we got her.
Yeah.
She had to get on camera. Tootsie did. My husband just come up, go into the room. She gets sad when the kids go to school. My granddaughter, if I let her outside after she's left, and if any of them yellow school buses go by or something, she'll chase that school bus if I let her out. She'll think kids are on it, and they don't even take the bus. They ride with their friends now, but she thinks they're on that school bus.
So you just got to make sure she's in the house at that
House,
time.
right. And then when the buses are done, then I let her out. But yeah, she don't like anybody leaving. She'll get in the front of them patio doors, look outside, and just start whining and carrying on. And she don't like anybody leaving the house.
Yeah.
P Digit, I turned my dog into rescue. You're kidding, right? There's plenty out there. I would have just gave it some Gas X. I would have tried Gas X or something. But you know, it might have been other reasons too. I don't know. I'm not in your house to know what's going on. The dogs get gas. Unless he had some really bad issues, health issues, but
I Can Only Imagine last night.
Did you?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, we all get gas.
That's why you keep
change
gas.
diet.
Arnie, whenever he bends over to pick something off the floor from his chair.
And he blames the cat.
He was 3. It was awful. Well, that ain't 3 years old is young for a dog.
You
Did he have health issues?
Diet.
Maybe.
Is it eating people food? Is it?
Yeah.
You gotta change its diet.
What kind of dog was it? Can I ask? Australian Shepherd, 3 years of pure gas. Did he ever go to a vet? Maybe the vet could have given him something to, cure that, or, some people, I know vets are expensive, but 3 years of it, huh? Those are some pretty dogs too.
He just missed it. He almost got a touchdown.
Well, you know, boxers have a lot of gas. And it's
Yeah.
just in their nature. Boxers have a lot of gas. You have to be careful what you feed boxers.
Yeah.
You know, and Great Danes too. But I mean, you just got to be careful on what you give them, and you know their diets. And when you find something that don't give them as much gas, you kind of stick with it. But I do know there's drops that you can drop in their dog food or in their water, and it helps with the gas.
Yeah.
'Cause my son had boxers, and he had to put it in their water, and it took the gas down.
Yeah.
Bears touchdown.
No, I wouldn't either because of the gas, but
And the
Tootsie
13 now.
bad eyes at you when she blows one, don't you? You look at them bad eyes.
Oh,
Aaron,
Layla's
Aaron, I
about
wouldn't put your 2 cents into it.
Layla's about gassed out Arnie at times.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hasn't she? That's why sometimes you two have a bit of competitions.
I can give her hot dogs sometimes, you know, if I
Who
make
have
them
competition?
on the grill, and she'll get gas from a hot dog. But
Who?
Tootsie,
No, I'm talking about him. He said there was competition or something.
No, no. Arnie and Layla when it comes to gas.
Yeah, but he said she's done it, and we know he bent down.
Yeah.
There's times Layla will lay in the hallway though, and that's where I have the fan.
yeah, we know when Tootsie does it because she'll lay on the floor and she'll kind of cock that one eye up at you and kind of, do you smell me yet? You know, that's when she looks at you. You know she's done it. Because then about after she does that, you look over and then you start smelling it. And I'm like, you did it, didn't you? It's just a batter, like she bats her eyes at you.
Yeah.
She must have went downstairs. Probably more.
I don't know where Layla went. I think she went in the living room again.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna do that craft, Ernie? You make your mind up yet?
No, I didn't.
I haven't started it.
Every time I think of it, something else comes up. Never a dull moment.
I was gonna start mine last night, but I wanted to start on that box, and then I couldn't put it down, and I didn't get anything done on the craft. I ain't got no idea what to do with all that stuff. I got the list right here.
Yeah.
Edible. No. I mean, everything is on this list. You have it, and everybody pretty much has it in their house.
Yeah.
Who, P Digit? I've been silenced again. Who's silencing?
No one ever hears silence in them.
No.
No.
Because that's why I keep looking. I can see you're here. I'm looking. No one's deleted you or taken your chat away.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, ow.
Did you read my private chat?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I said that comment.
Mm.
Not too much here, Lydia.
Hey, Lydia.
We're all talking about kidnapping you, Lydia, and taking you on a vacation and letting you have the best time of your life when we win the lottery.
Oh yeah, another thing too is when we play bingo, everyone says Lydia took their numbers with her.
She took mine, at least half of them last night, but I don't think I did bingo last night at all. Yeah, she took. Everybody was in. You bingoed last night. So didn't Stephen? You bingoed too. Was it last night you was on, or was it night? No, Arnie was on last night and bingoed.
Yeah, and Stephen was in
Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I think it was Thursday that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Mondays and Thursdays. But we played a little bit last night because the trivia wasn't working.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You may have said a word that is blocked. That's the only way that you.
Yeah, nobody's blocking you, Digits. Nobody's silencing you. It might be the channel itself.
It might be a YouTube thing.
Yeah, could be
you might want to log out and come back in.
Could be YouTube.
Yeah.
Nobody's ignoring you or blocking you. Just log out and come back in.
Arnie has a couple of bad words blocked.
Yeah.
You can't say on here.
I think the only words I have blocked are the bad ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes I've found on other channels you get blocked for no reason, and then you got to log out and come back in.
And because no one's blocking them, because I don't.
Yeah, I can see his comments and everything, but nobody's,
And I went and
looked
at everything, and nothing's been silenced. No one's accidentally modded them or anything.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, Susan. I actually year and a half or so ago cast iron wok at a garage sale for a couple bucks.
I got my mother's dad's cast iron skillet, and it's probably 100 years old or more, and I still use it. My son's got it right now, but I use it to make cornbread and stuff in. I love cooking in an iron skillet on a gas stove. I don't like cooking in them on these.
My sister
ones
called me a bunch of names. My sister called me a bunch of names, and she wonders why I'm not answering her phone calls.
Oh. She on YouTube?
No.
Oh.
Oh,
She called when I
Susan.
was doing my homework today.
Susan. It's on
Oh,
Elaine's
cool.
channel that there's
See,
been.
we have a friend that is camping right now, and he shows pictures of the stuff that he can make over the fire, which is so cool.
Okay, Susan, on Mondays and Thursdays, if you go to Hot Damn Elaine's Crafting, I think she starts it at 6 o'clock, isn't it, Arnie? 6:30 our time.
Oh, I'm at knitting.
It's either 5:30 or 6:30. Somewhere.
Yeah, just look when she's live, and then we play bingo. And if you pick 5 numbers, you put them in the chat, and she'll write them in a book. And when she calls your 5 numbers, well, the machine does, you just put bingo in the chat. And if you bingo, she usually sends you a card in the mail with a bunch of stickers and stuff. But your name also goes on a wheel, a spinning wheel. And at the end of the month, she spins that wheel, and whoever's name comes up on that wheel, she mails you something. And last month I won, and that's when I showed you this box earlier that I won, that you had to put everything in it. That's what she sent me. So yeah, it's on Mondays and Thursdays. And she has other times we're just in there, like her sister Dot's Cancer Journey has a channel, and we get in there and we talk, and it's a really fun channel. You'll enjoy yourself. Everybody's down to earth. Arnie's been on there, Steven's been on there, Lydia's on there, I'm on there. You know,
Been there, but I don't play bingo hardly ever anymore.
well, she does other things too, though. And Kelly,
Yeah.
talking,
Been to her
chatting.
channel.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. You speak your mind. You know, it's a lot of fun. There's no drama.
We have
It's
so
just
many channels on subscribe to that I can't see them all.
that's me. I can't make them all, but yeah, her channel is Hot Damn Elaine's Crafting again. So Softball Susie too. She's
And the 16 now.
Blue Jays won 3 games. Yeah, Susie does
They're
videos on Wednesdays and
Get together,
Fridays.
kick these Texans' butts in their own hometown.
And it don't cost you anything to play or anything like that. It's, you know, you don't have to pay for her to mail you a gift or whatever. It's everything's, you know, it's just a lot of fun, and
It's all just for fun and everything.
yes,
Let me
a
just
lot
take-
of nice people on there, and you will get a laugh. You will, I guarantee you won't leave that channel with at least busting out a laugh. it's always fun.
Let me guess, Brandon. If Bears beat the Texans, you're gonna go
Not
on
right
May-
now. It's 10-16.
Oh,
And
Texas just got
you're
us
welcome to
a
join
winner.
us too.
They just got a field goal.
Should have probably dropped her link. Lane's link. Is Lane still in here?
You have to do it on the actual website.
Yeah.
I can drop her
Oh,
link.
Okay.
I think I got I got it, Arnie.
Oh, okay.
You got it?
Everybody in here, I mean, they're welcome, because that, you know, if she's
There-
fair. I don't know how long she's been on, but I mean, it's been. I just happened to come upon her channel one night, and first time I was ever on there, and I mean, I felt the first 10 minutes, I felt welcome.
It's
And
at
I'll
the
tell
hat.
you, I
Yeah.
started laughing, and I didn't stop laughing that whole night. My ribs hurt the next day. I was so sore. Oh man, it was so funny that night. And she stayed on for a couple hours, and I've not missed a time since, because I just fell in love with it.
Yeah, there's Elaine's channel right there. I put it
Yeah.
in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, and Crooked told me about him. Then I told some others about it.
And it's a lot of fun, isn't it?
And,
Yeah.
I heard about it through a bit of osmosis,
Yeah.
or might have heard about it from you, Cricket.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, her and her sister, they're together. She's got a sister named Dot, and Dot has got a channel called Dot's Cancer Journey. But she's always on Elaine's channel too. But they're sisters, and Dot is hilarious, guys. I'm telling you that she's hilarious.
On softball, Susie, she said she'll do bingo this week. Sometime.
Yep. The ancient Romans used stale urine as mouthwash. Oh, gross.
Ugh, yuck.
Oh, that is pretty disgusting. I would have trouble peeing on myself if I got stung by one of them fish that they say you pee in. I couldn't imagine putting it in my mouth as a mouthwash. That'd be disgusting.
I'll see if I can find it.
Oh, softball Susie's?
Yeah.
I do not got that one.
One time my phone was acting stupid and Lydia had to send me the link to it. Here we go.
Aaron, you just, for Elaine's, you just send over chat five bingo numbers, and
From 1 to 75, I think it is. Yeah, from 1 to 75.
Yeah.
Pick 5 numbers from 1 to 75, and you put it in the chat, and she'll write them down in a book, and then her screen shows the numbers. It pulls them at random, and then when your numbers are called, you just shout, write bingo in the chat, and you got a bingo. And they'll call it out that you got a bingo, check your numbers, and you'll get something in the mail that she sends you. And then your name goes on a wheel, like I said, and then at the end of the month, she spins that wheel, and if your name is chosen, she mails you a gift in the mail.
And like last night, she had me on panels, so I just called out bingo when I had it.
mm-hmm.
You're welcome, Susan.
No, we don't have bingo sheets printed out. You give her 5 numbers in the chat, and then she writes them down on a paper at her side, and then she puts the numbers on a board. They light up on the screen, and then if your 5 numbers light up on that screen, you just write bingo in the chat. You write your own 5 numbers down, but she has them too. You don't have to print nothing out.
No, nothing printed out. And then you can, and then when you come back to other bingo games, you can say,
Yeah, you can keep your same numbers every time they play bingo. And if you ever want to change your numbers, you can tell her and she'll change your numbers. Like if you want to pick 5 different ones, she'll change it for you.
Here we go. I found it. Yeah, because this is what we do here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, she'll shuffle numbers that start the game, and call it out automatically. Whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, I guess I would have to set it up on my end, though.
And then, like I said, if your 5 numbers come up, you just put bingo in the chat, and she'll see it, and then she calls your numbers back that she has written down for you, and you get a bingo, and she'll send you a card and some stickers in the mail. And if you win 7 times that night, your name goes on that wheel 7 times. If you win 8 times in a month, your name goes on that wheel 8 times. So, and then the end of the month, she spins the wheel. And then if your name comes up, like we said, you get something.
Yeah.
Now, do you have to be present to win the
No, not on the wheel. Not when
wheel?
she spins the wheel. No.
Okay.
And sometimes if you're in there when we're playing bingo and say you got to step out for a minute, if you ask somebody to watch your numbers, she allows them to do that.
Okay.
Like say, you got to go to the bathroom. Hey, Arnie, can you watch my numbers? Or can
Yeah.
somebody watch, she'll allow you to do that. And like say somebody bingos and the board keeps going and your number comes up, well, you get a bingo too because the board kept going. So she's pretty easy on that one.
Yeah, and the only way Cricket found out that she won from the wheel spin is that I messaged her and Lydia messaged her.
Yeah. Yeah, because I wasn't on that night. I missed it. And she still sent it to me. I still got my box.
Yeah.
Lydia won one time, and she sent Lydia some yarn and some other stuff, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, next month I'm thinking of getting a couple of simple ones to try it out.
Them boxes?
Yeah.
You'll like it, Arnie. Like I said, I looked at it when I got it and I opened it up and I thought, oh boy, this is going to take a while. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. It looks pretty tedious. And I sat here last night when we was playing bingo and started messing around with it. And I thought, well, wait, this don't look that hard after all. And then I did one, and I just got going. I couldn't put it down.
And next,
I wish I would have stretched it out because now I'm bored and I want to do another one. So.
and then next, you know, it's done, put together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 5 o'clock this morning.
I think the part is probably like just getting familiar with it and all that.
You were flirting with seeing the sun come back up. Right, Cricket?
What's that?
You were flirting with seeing the sun come back up.
Yeah, that's it. Sitting there watching it come up through the window.
So I guess.
And I have to go to sleep so I don't turn into a grain of salt, vampire people.
Oh, there you go, Susie. Okay.
I did that a few nights back. It was so hot outside, but I still drank hot cocoa. Put some marshmallows in it. I wanted something chocolate, and I didn't have anything, so. And I don't care for a lot of the chocolate on the markets.
I've been slowly working on this.
Arnie, I take some of that and add some vodka.
I want to go to the gas station and get me one of them slushies. Some cherry slushies or strawberry slushies. You know what I'm talking about? Ices or whatever they call them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want one of them. I've been wanting one for a few days.
I don't know if my gas station has them or not.
Yeah, I've been wanting one. I'll probably hit me up one tomorrow.
It's been a few years since I've been in it.
We went up yesterday and got a at Mr. Honey Bear's, this ice cream place. They serve soft serve out here. And we went up yesterday and got ice cream cones. Night P Digits. Nice meeting you.
Night P Digits.
No, nobody shut you out or nobody kicked you out. It was just something going on. I don't know.
If you say certain words, they're blocked.
Put you on a timeout, or if you use too many capital letters, they just do
Nope.
different things.
It's if you use certain words, they're bad words.
I never seen him cuss once on here.
I didn't either.
Me neither. And
That's why I
it
don't
doesn't tell
understand
us. If he
Yeah.
said it won't show if he wrote a word that was not in the list.
Probably just YouTube doing something.
Yeah. I got to get a video up tomorrow, guys. I ain't put one up in a while. I got to get one up. I just don't know what I'm going to put it up on, what I'm going to talk about on it. Probably just get on there and chit chat.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to say goodnight to everyone. I'm at the 2-hour mark. So
Night, everybody.
I hope
Night, everybody.
has a good night. Good night, Lydia. Good night, Susan. Good night, Aaron. And
I thought so, P. Digit. I didn't think you got rid of your dog.
good night, Angela.
Something just told me he was joking.
Yeah, good night, dancing. And that's as far as I can go back. And
Night, Lydia.
good night to
Have
everyone.
fun on your vacation.
Night, everybody.
And don't forget, be yourself, be happy, be positive, and be creative.
Night, Susan.
Good night, everyone.
Love you, girl.